Hello everyone, Sean here, and we are back with a new type of puzzle. This will be the first time we do something like this. As I've mentioned, I'm looking for new content to do on the channel in addition to the daily Wordles, and this seemed incredibly appropriate. I encountered this puzzle on the channel Cracking the Cryptic. They do a lot of Sudoku, very difficult Sudoku solves. Quite a great channel. Check them out if you are interested in more logic puzzles. They do other puzzles as well, but they're definitely known for their highly difficult Sudoku puzzles. So this is a Sudoku that happens to also have Wordle logic built into it. So we're not going to be playing a Wordle puzzle on there, but if you notice the colors on there, this is going to correspond to a Wordle puzzle. So let's get into this a little bit. Before we do, please remember to like and subscribe. It really does help out the channel if you like what you're seeing here. And share this content with anybody that you think would enjoy this. And if you want to pause this and try it yourself, I will include the link to this puzzle down below. I will also include the link to Cracking the Cryptic's solve of this. They'll probably get it a lot faster than I will. I've jumped in here to noodle around to make sure that I'm familiar with the interface a little bit. But you can also send this to your friends and challenge them, see how you do. But without further ado, let's get into this puzzle and first explain the rules. So I imagine most people are familiar with the rules of a Sudoku puzzle. Each of these 3x3 squares that are delineated by the black lines, the heavy black lines, are going to contain the numbers 1 through 9 inclusively with no repeats. The same holds for all the columns and the rows, 1 through 9 with no repeats. However, in the middle of this, we also have Wordle rules. So this corresponds to a number type Wordle puzzle where this down here you can see is all green, so this must be the actual correct answer. Now this will contain 5 numbers with no repeats because of Sudoku rules. This will be the actual answer to the puzzle, so the coloring in the rest of these must correspond to that guess, as if you were playing a Wordle game based with numbers. In addition to all that, if it wasn't confusing enough, we have these pairs that are separated by the white dots and black dots. So the white dots, cells separated by a white dot must contain consecutive digits. That doesn't necessarily mean they appear in order. So this can be 1, 2, or 2, 1, either way. They just must be adjacent to each other, which will be interesting once we get up to this little corner here. I'm seeing that. Might limit that already. That can't be a 1 or a 9. It's jumping out at me. Now, down here, and these are the only black dots are in this row here, that's probably going to mean something important. Cells separated by a black dot must contain digits in a 1-to-2 ratio. That means that whatever this number is, the number on the opposite side of that black dot is either double or half. Same here. So this is going to come into play right away, I imagine, because I'm seeing that we can actually fill in a lot of information here. I'll give you an example here that, this couldn't at all, none of these can be a 5 right away for a number of reasons, but half of 5 is 2.5, which doesn't happen in the Sudoku puzzle, and then double is 10, which also doesn't happen in Sudoku. So right away you know that you can't have a 5 here. But we'll explore that a little more. I think I'm ready to jump in the puzzle. Let's go for it. So right away I'm seeing, let's use these green. 5 is a correct guess on this one. So this must be 5, since this is the actual answer to the faux Wordle thing. Same with the 6 here. And if this was correct here, this must also be correct here. So that is also a 5. Whatever is here must also appear here. So what are we left with here? Let's go to the yellows now. So yellows must appear in the puzzle, but not be the anything that's included already in that guess, and it cannot be the right answer either. So this must be in the puzzle, but cannot be a 6. Where does that leave us right off the... right. Let's jump down here. But we need to find out the answer to this. It's given to us right here. These digits are consecutive, but 5 is here, so this can't be 6, 5. This must be 6, 7. Perfect. Therefore, this must be a 7, right? Yes. And then by the same rules, we need to figure out what this one is, but we can look at what's remaining here. Let's see, we have in all of these, I think we can see this right away. Yes, we can. So remaining here is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 8. Anywhere here, because the 6 is already here, you can't have a 3 in any of these. So none of these are a 3. This must be a 3. Because, yeah, you can't have a 6 and half a 3 is 1.5. So that couldn't happen in any of these squares that the adjacent one is double. Perfect. So now we have the, I guess what you'd call the Wordle answer, which is going to appear with numbers instead of letters, obviously. This should give us, do we know? No, let's keep working on the grays and yellows. What do we, so grays can't occur anywhere else. The guess is not going to include doubles. In Wordle we can use doubles, and you might have, like, if you have an A blank A, the first A will show up as yellow and the second one will show up as gray. We can't do that as a Sudoku, so we don't even have to worry about that. So these ones, if they're gray, cannot be in the puzzle. Fantastic. So, and we have a list here. We have a list of digits that can't be in the puzzle because that's the puzzle. So these 1, 2, 4, 8 are actually the same thing all the way up the puzzle, and we should be able to get a lot of information here by, oops, I really got to get used to this interface. 1, 2, 4, 8. Control does that, Shift does the other thing. Okay. Now that we should be able to limit what these are. They need to be in the puzzle, but not the right one. So for example, this is not a 5. Or else it would have shown up gray, and we can't have a second 5. So for a couple of reasons, it can't be 5. It can't be 6 because it's not green. Green, if it was 6, it would be green. So this can be, so we'll shift for this one, 7. I should do a control because it has to be. It's not just an option. It has to be between 7, 3, and 9, correct? Yes. What does that mean for this one? This cannot be 3, cannot be 5 because of Sudoku. That means it's either a 6, a 7, or it can't be, actually, no, it's a 9. It can't be a 3 because of this. It can't be a 5 because it's already in the guess. So we're left with 6, 7, 9, but 6 and 7 already appear right here. So this is a 9. Wow, this is going quite quickly. I think this might give us a lot of information for this one, but let's go in order here. This cannot be a 5, cannot be a 6 because that would be the right answer. So this, the options here, 5 can't be a 5 because of Sudoku. 7, C's there, Sudoku. So options remaining are 3 and 9, which give us a nice little combo here. Interesting. If I was better at Sudoku, I might know what that means, but I don't. Now, coming down here, cannot be a 7, cannot be a 5, 6, must be a 3 or a 9. Perfect. Same here, cannot be the 9, must be in the rest of the puzzle. Cannot be 5, 6, cannot be 7 because the Sudoku must be a 3. We are able to fill in quite a bit of information right away. I hope I'm not going too fast for most people. I'm not a great Sudoku player. I've just seen Cracking the Cryptic do it, so I have a little bit of the vocabulary to it. And now that I've noodled around with this, doing the control and shift thing to add these, I feel like I've gotten a little bit of familiarity with the interface. But let's crack on. This cannot be 5, cannot be 6, cannot be 7, can't be 9. 5 is here, 6 is here, 7 here, 9 here. This must therefore be a 3. How about here? These must be a 5, 6 pair. It cannot be 7, 3, or 9 because that's already in there. Are we able to narrow it down? Oh, that got it really exciting. I thought we were going to get the whole thing for a second. So these are either 5 or 6. We don't know much more about that. Okay. What can we tell, therefore, about these? Can we determine which one is the double? If this were a 1, that would be a 2, 4, 8. I don't think it means a whole lot. We do have these here. I wonder what this means, this consecutive. I wonder if that's enough information to give us something. What can these numbers be? If this was a 1, if one of these were a 1, the other one would have to be a 2. But that couldn't work because that we take 1 and 2 out of the rest of these. 4, 8, 4, 8, 4, 8. There wouldn't be enough digits there. This can't, oh, perfect. That can't be a 1, 2. It can't be a 2, 3 because 3 is here. Can't be a 4, 5 because 5 is here. Can't be 5, 6. Can't be 6, 7. That means this can be a 7, 8 or an 8, 9, right? I really hope I didn't rush into that too fast. This can't be 3, 4, 5, 6. That much is clear to me. 1 and 2. Yes, we already proved that logic. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This has to be somewhere between 7, 8, 9. If this, yeah, because you can do 1, 2, 1, 2, 4 in these 3, leaving the 8 to be with the 8, 9. So yeah, that'll be 7, 8 or 8, 9, one and the other. Not super informative yet. I do want to come up here. As I mentioned at the beginning, that these being consecutive gives us some information. That can't be a 1, can't be a 1, can't be a 9, because then you wouldn't be able to have adjacent ones. Is there any more information that gives us? Are we limited? No, not really. Because it could be any of these. It could be whatever this is not. What information, therefore, do we have? I think if we're limited anywhere, we might come over here. So we've got 1, 2, 4, and 8. These need to be in consecutive order. So these must be 2 of those 3 numbers. So it couldn't be, this couldn't be 1 and 2 for the exact same reason that we had 1 and 2 over here. This could, however, be a 2, 3, leaving that to be a 1, 4, 8. So the options for this, that they could still be are 2, 3. I guess you can do 4, 4, and 5. No, you can't do a 5. So this could be a 3, 4 pair. Right? You're left with 1, 2, 1, 2, 8 on the bottom. 3, 4 pair here. That doesn't conflict with a 5. You can't be can't be 4, 5. Can't be 5, 6. Can it be 6, 7? Yes, so we'll crack on with this. 6, 7, 8, 9. Quickly grinding to a halt here as to what we can do for options. Do we have any Sudoku that we need to start knocking out? Other options that we can clear out. 6, 7, 8, 9. Interesting. Okay. So if this is 7, 8, and 8, 9, so 7, 8, or 8, 9, 8 therefore must go in one of those two. So it cannot go here. If it can't go there, then it must go over here. That is an 8, and then 2 of the 1, 2, 4 combo. That means 8 can go nowhere else in here. So, am I doing this right? 8 goes here, 8 goes here, 8 goes here. That's a 5, 6 pair. It has to be 5 or 6. 8 goes there. Did I do that right? This is sort of uncharted territory for me. I'm not normally a Sudoku player, so interesting here. 8 must be in one of these, along with 7 or 9. Let's rework this a little bit. I'm going to do 8 goes in one of those along with 7 or 9. Eight goes in one of those along with 1, 2, or 4. This is just getting really messy to look at. I'm probably just screwing this up, meaning 8 cannot go there. 8 goes here, 8 goes here, 8 goes there. These cannot be 8s. Those cannot be 8s. Nothing. Okay. What are we left with here? We have 3, 5, 6, 8. This cannot be 3. I don't know why I didn't knock that out earlier. These must be consecutive. That can be a 3, so that can be a 2, 6, 7. 9 is not possible anymore, so we can knock that out. Do we know where the 9s go then? 9 goes here. We're not trapped there yet. Okay. So with 8 and 9 knocked out, this can't be 8 or 9. It must be 7 or lower. Okay, so let's give that example. If this were 7, 8 would need to go in one of these. Okay, it's still possible. Okay, so this can be 7 or lower. This can't be 1 because we don't have, there's no second place for a second number that's adjacent to it, only the 2. So this can be 2, 3, 4, can't be 5 because of Sudoku, 6, 7, and it can't be 8 or 9. What else are we limiting ourselves? Oh, look at this. This is quite obvious right here. I don't know why I didn't see this earlier. 3 is here. This must be 9. I'm sure some of you are watching this video screaming at the television or screaming at the screen. That must be a 9. Okay, so this is a 9. What does that mean? This can't be a 9. So we still got to have our 8-9 combo there. It doesn't rule out this being an 8-9 combo. Actually, it does. Look at this. 9, 9. This must be a 9. That does rule out the 9 there. Oops. What am I doing? 8 with a 7. No. 8 in the middle with a 7 as an option. So actually, no, that's just an 8-7 pair. I'm going to take the 9 out. All right. Not doing good at this. This is an 8-7 pair. I'm doing horribly at this interface here. 7-8 pair. That's a 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. Can't be an 8, so 9 must go somewhere here. Does that all make sense so far? I believe so. Yes, I can't believe it took me forever to figure that one out. What does this tell us about 9s in general? So we know that this is boiled down to 2, 6, 3, 7. Can't be a 3. One of these must be a 3. 3, 3, 3. So we've got over here, we're actually fairly limited in what we can put here, because we've got almost everything filled in. Yes, because these must be 5 or 6. So what can be here? 1, 2, 4. Do we have anything blocked by Sudoku? No. Not currently, but we might soon. So 1, 2, and 4 go here. Therefore 2 cannot go here. This still can be 2, 3, but it's looking like that's going to end up being a 6, 7 pair. So 1, 2, 4 goes here. We haven't limited anything by this yet. Still could be 1, 2, any of 1, 2, 4, 8. Are we able to gather what the size 6 pair goes? No. This has no effect on that because these can rotate around. All right. Okay, let's look at this here. 7, 7. One of these must be 7. 8, 8. One of those must be 8. We already knew that. This can still be 7 because of the 6. We didn't roll that out yet. Because so 6, 5, 6, 5, 6. These must be 5, 6. 5, 5. This must be 5 by Sudoku. 5, 5, 5, 5. Oh, okay. Okay. This cannot be a 5. So we can learn something here. Interesting. Oh, 6 is obvious. These can't be 6. 6, 6. Therefore, this is a 6. Therefore, this has got to be a 5 because it can't be a 7. There's already one in there. So we've knocked out our 5s. I was attempting to do that a slightly different way, but that ended up working out faster because I didn't see the quite obvious Sudoku. 5, 5. Therefore, one of these must be a 5. Nope, not must be a 5. There we go. One of those must be a 5. Okay, we'll go back to what that means in a minute. What's up here? What are these? So these can still be any of the remainder of those numbers, right? We haven't forced anything necessarily into here yet. Oh, well, look at this. I've been ignoring my Sudoku so much that I'm not seeing the quite obvious 8, 7 there. This cannot be a 7 because of that. Therefore, 7, 7. One of those two must be a 7. Can we figure out what that means? Control, there we go. Can we figure out what this means then? This can't be a 6 because of this. Can it be an 8? I'm not trying to force this number. I'm just trying to see if that can be a 7 or not. And looks like it could theoretically be an 8. Okay, so we haven't forced anything there. What are our remaining options? We do have a lot of, I guess we have 5s and 6s blocking off these. So what could we potentially have here for consecutive numbers? We haven't rolled out 1, 2, 4, 3. Neither can be 5, 6, or 9. 7, 9. Okay, except this can't be a 7, this can't be a 9. Did that do anything? This can't be a 9 because that can't be an 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, this can't be a 7 because this can't be a 6 or an 8. Why can't this be an 8? I just did this. I just filled this in and I forgot my own logic. Okay. These can be, I guess let's do all the numbers. Both of these see a 6 and a 9 right away. So 6 and 9. Both of these see a 5 as well. One here, one here. No 5. This cannot be a 7. Okay, what are we left with here? This can't be an 8 because that can't be a 7 or 9. So no 8 there. Okay, we are back to 1, 2, 3, 4. And then if this is 7, that's an 8. Okay, is there a reason that can't be? Is there a reason I didn't have that in the first time I did it through? I don't think so. So that's currently working. 5 goes here. Okay, this already has a 5 in it. This has a 5 goes in one of these two places. So this can only be 1, 2, or 4, right? I believe that's true of all of these. 1, 2, 4. These can only be, these ones can be 5s. The other, whatever is not a 5, the other ones are 1, 2, and 4. 7, could put an 8 over there. I'm sort of jumping around at this point. I'm floundering just a little bit. I'm not seeing anything right away that I maybe should be. Oh. This would be really helpful if I took out the 8 from all those for very obvious reasons. Okay. These are constrained to 1, 2, 4. Spinning my wheels at this point. Might ask, is there a hint? Can I get a hint? Oh, that's just for the final guess. Cool. Gotcha. Go away. Oh, okay. Do we know anything? Do the yellows help us at all anymore? 3, 7, 9. That is still true. Oh, it can't be a 9. I don't see. I gotta pay attention to my Sudokus. I'm not doing those. I'm not knocking off the other options. So 3 and 7. I deeply apologize if the answer is obvious to somebody, but I'm not seeing it off the bat. Okay, let's, at least while we have this thingy here, let's figure out what this can be. This can be a 1, a 2, can't be a 3, could be a 4. Can't be a 5, 6, could be a 7, 8, can't be a 9. That means that this one here could be, the 1 could make it 2, the 2 could make it 3, but that's not possible. Can it be a 1 still? Yes. 4, 3 and 5 are not possible. So yeah, this cannot, oh no, it could be a 5. Yep, so that could be a 5, meaning 4 is still possible. 4 sees 3 can be a 5, so 7 would mean the 6 is possible, or an 8. 8 means 9 is possible. Somewhere there's only one step forward that's going to open up the rest of it, and I'm just not seeing it. Okay. Once again, I haven't seen a very obvious one. That cannot be a 7, meaning we have a 3-6 combo here. That cannot be a 6 because 6 must appear. Yeah, if that must be 1, 2, 4, then we have a 3-6 combo, meaning none of the rest of these can be 3 or 6. That cannot be a 6. That's where I was missing the whole time. Okay. So, 3, 3, 3. That's become a little more limited now. What does that mean? Can we take that a step further? 3-6 combo. This could be a 2 or a 7. Still haven't limited that. Okay, one of these is a 5. I don't know why I didn't see that. One of these has to be a 5, therefore this can't be a 5. Okay, but this 5 actually gives us information up here too, because whatever is here, anything that's adjacent to 5 cannot be up here. So 4 and 6 must be eliminated from there. That's been helpful. Okay. Is anything else forced down here? Because that would be nice. Well, chat, I think I'm stuck. I'm going to add in what I can do here. This can be 2, 3, 4, not 5, 7, 8. Got a 3 here, so it can't go here. 3 has to go here or here. Let's add that. Does that mean anything? What can this be? Are we just going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 to that? Does that give us any info? What have we done? What have we done? Oh, I'm a moron. 3 cannot go there. There we go. 3 cannot go here. 3 cannot go here. What am I doing? Can 3 go here? No, this is forced to be a 3. I'm an idiot. Okay, that's a 3. That's a 7. That's a 2. That's a 1. That's a 3. 3. 3. 3 must go down here. That can't be a 3. That have we stopped at 9 yet? Not really. Okay. 3, 3. That can no longer be a 3. Which means that cannot be a 4. 1, 2, 2, 1, 4, 3, 7, 8. Fully possible. Cool. 3, 3. 3 is either here or here. 1, 2. Neither of these can be a 2. That forces them into a 4, 8 combo. This has to be a 6. 6. 6. One of those must be a 6, therefore. Yes, this cannot be a 6. For the same reason. Okay. 1, 2, 4, 8 is the only thing that go into the gray squares. I've cleaned those up now. Feeling better about this. Okay. 2, 3. This can no longer be a 3. Sorry, 2. These cannot be 1, therefore they can also not be 2. That is interesting. This cannot be 1. Once again, there's probably a glaringly obvious thing that I'm just not paying attention to. These can be, one of them has to be a 5, but they can, in addition to the 5, there is 4, 7, 8, 9. Not 7. 7 has to go somewhere here. I don't know why we didn't see that earlier. Can't go there. Oh, there it is. Haha, that's a 7. That's a 7. One of these has to be a 7. I feel like that should have given us more information, but it really didn't. Oh, it does. Okay, this cannot be a 7 any longer. There we go. So, 4, this cannot be a 4 and 8. This cannot be a 6 or an 8. So we've got 4, 8, and 5, 9 here. That's going to be important. I think that's really going to start to limit us. 5, 5. Can these be a 5? Yes, that can be here. Is there anything that stops us from being 4, 8, or 5, 9? I would really, really like that. So much so that you have no idea. I don't know why I didn't see this a long time ago. This cannot be 6. Long time ago. Should have known that can't be 6. This cannot be a 6. 6. 6. 6. I apologize to everyone who's been watching this. This was super easy. 6. 7. This cannot be a 7 anymore, or a 6. Okay. Wow, that was painful. 7. 7. One of these is a 7. Has to be this one. 7. That can no longer be a 7. 2. 3. That can no longer be a 7. These can no longer be a 2. Oops. These can no longer be a 2, meaning that has to be a 2. Because remember that was what these were not. So these are all 8, 1, 4, meaning this is not a 1. We already have a 3. That's a 6. We already 8, 1, 4. That's got to be a 9. There we go. Now we're cooking with some gas. No 2 in these. This is a 1, 4 pair. Yes. Now, this cannot be a 2. 2. 2. One of those has to be a 5. We've got 1 and 4 there with a 5. One of these is a 7. This can't be a 7 because that would be correct. So one of these has to be a 7. If it was this one, we would force a 7 into here, which we cannot do. Can't be this. The only remaining possible option for that 7 is here. Great. What next? That means that can't be a 7. 7. 7. Has to be here. Can't be there. Can't be there. Has to be here. 7. 8. We are definitely cooking with gas. Now, this must be a 4. That must be an 8. That leaves a 1, 4 pair. Does that check out? 1. So 4, 4, yeah. Does that open up any relationships? Of course. One of these has got to be an 8. This can't be an 8. One of these has to be an 8, which means the only other one that can be is 4. So this must be a 1. That's a 4, 8 pair. Perfect. All right. Of course, 4 is there, so 1 must be there. That becomes a 4, 5 pair. This becomes a pair. What are the pairs? 2 and 8, correct? Yeah. When you take away the 1, take away the 4, that becomes a 2, 8 pair. 2 and 8 must go in there. It means it can't go anywhere else, so take the 8 out of there. Take the 2 and the 8 out of there. That means the only remaining place for the 8 is to go here. So this becomes a 4, 5, 9 pair. No 9. Perfect. 2, 8. Ah, there's an 8. Perfect. 2, 8. That took me a long time to fix that one little issue, and you see what the results are. 1, 1. One of these has to be a 1. This cannot be a 1. This is a 1. Which means one of these must be a 1. What else are we missing here? Remaining letters in here. 2, 4, and 9? Correct. That's not a 9. That's not a 2. That can be any of them. All right, we're so close. So close. Did we figure out? Yes, we did. We finally got this pair. That's been driving me nuts. 5, 6. That is absolutely wonderful to get that combo. It's been bugging me the whole time. So 6, 6. One of these has to be a 6. What can go in this square? We haven't eliminated some of those, so take the 8 away, take the 4 away. Is this a 1, 2 pair? I believe it is. This must be a 3. It's the only thing left. So we've got a 1, 2 pair and a 4, 5 pair to set up the center. We're getting so close. I would be so happy to finish this entire puzzle. I'm not a Sudoku player, so to be able to get that would be amazing. And the Wordle puzzle. That one and that one still remain in the Wordle puzzle, and it's sort of baffling. This can definitely still be a 3 or a 9, however. No, hold on. This is the only remaining place for a 3. 3, 3, 3 by Sudoku. That has to be a 3. That's where we've been missing out on this entire time. Okay, perfect. So that can't be a 9. 2, 4, 9. Do we have the same digits here? 8, 3, 5, 7, 6, 1. 8, 3, 5, 7, 6, 1. Okay, so the 2, 4, 9 remains in both of these. I mean, there's a nice little pattern here on the 2, 4, 9. I'm going to highlight that just so I don't forget it. Let's do it in that half pink thing. There's a 2, 4, 9 setup there that these are going to end up being the same. This little combo here is going to end up being the same as each other, whatever this is not. Do I give up here with it almost all the way solved? I couldn't possibly. Am I missing anything having to do with the Wordle puzzle originally? No. I kept screwing that up over and over again. There must be something that has to be somewhere. Let's see. What goes here? We got 2, 4, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. We don't have any. Oh my God. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Big step forward. Hopefully. That can't be 6. That can't. Oh, this can. This can't be 6. This can't be 6. This is the only one left with 6 in it. Let's force that 6. 6, 6. One of these must be 6. Can't be here, can't be here, must be there. Okay, I think we're finally on the final home stretch of this just because I missed that stupid 3. Don't call the 3 stupid, Sean. You were the one who missed it. What can this be? Yep, we're just going to go that route, aren't we? 1. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 4, 5, 9. Too many options. Way too many options. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that? Yeah, we have way too many options there to start doing that, really. But there's only one cell left that I haven't done that to, so let's go for it. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, we lost it. What did it say? 1, 2, 4, 9? Yep. Okay. There we go. We've done it for every single cell in here. Why can this not be a 4? I'm not seeing it. Ah, this can't be a 5. I don't know why I didn't see that. Aha. Aha, 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 aha. Where can the 8 go in here? It can't go anywhere here. Can't go there. 8 must be in one of these two. Therefore, 8 cannot be in this one. That makes this a 4. Finally. Finally, is that right? 8 can't go here or anywhere here. 8 must be in one of these two cells. Perfect. That makes this a 4. 4, not a 1. That makes this a 5. Okay. That's over. That's frustrating. That makes this a 2. That makes that a 1, 4. Oops. 1, 4 pair there. What's left in here? 1, 7. That can't be a 2, 4, 5. That's left to 8, 9. That's the only place left for an 8. That's the only 9 left. Okay, we are finally getting somewhere. That has to be a 4. That has to be a 5. Okay, I'm going to take this very slowly. Can't be a 4 or a 5. Got to be a 1. 2 or 9? Yes, can't be a 1 or 4 anymore. Neither can this. That's got to be a 1, which makes that a 4. Okay. I've got to take this very slowly because I can easily screw this up as I'm going that quickly. What does that mean? Not a 5 down here. This must be a 4, which must be a 5. Perfect. 4. No 4 there. No 4 there. No 4 there. Only place left for a 4. Which means that's not a 4. Which means 4 must be one of those. Okay. Which one? Which one? Do we get that 8? Let's see, 8, 1, 2, and 2, 9. What am I missing here? What am I missing here? These got to fall into place pretty quickly here. I don't know which ones. 1, 2, 8, 1, 9, 2, 9, 2, 9. Do I have everything else sorted? I do. I've just got these combos that I can't quite figure out. This is where some of those advanced Sudoku techniques might come in handy. Probably one little combo would help me out incredibly. Oh, we are so close here, chat. There's no way I'm going to let this go away. We are so close, guys. Let this one fall. There we go. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 9, 2, 9, 1, 8, 2, 4, 8. What are we missing? Up here. 9, 2, 4. Oh, no way. That took me way too long, but wow, that feels really good to finish. Oh god, I don't even know how long this has taken me. I've paused this video and started over, not started over, but re-recorded a couple times just to let me stare at it while I don't waste some computer memory. Wow, that is so much fun. I do love that puzzle. I'm so glad I finished. I'm going to take the coloring out of here so that we can see that original structure here. What a cool puzzle. That was difficult. I spent a lot of time just spinning my wheels. But yeah, we got there in the end. I am just as surprised as you are. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. Share this video with anybody who you think likes logic puzzles, word puzzles, Sudoku puzzles. Definitely try this on your own if you like. I suppose it's a little late in the video to tell you to do that. And I will link to I'll link to the puzzle and link to cracking the Cryptic, which is a wonderful channel. Other than that, I will just see you tomorrow for the next daily Wordle. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and good night.